Hey there, Greg from My Mortgage. We're getting a lot of questions at the moment from clients saying, why can't I borrow as much money as I think I can, or maybe that I'd been approved for 2 or 3 years ago? And there's a whole number of reasons for that, and it's always very individualized. But here's a few key things that may be coming into play at the moment. So we're in the middle of 2023 right now. We've seen interest rates rise faster than any time in history. And so what the banks have done is they are testing to make sure that you can afford interest rates if they were to continue to go up. So right now, the banks are testing around about 9.5%. And so that takes a big chunk out of what they think you can afford. So you might be doing the calculations and saying interest rates, 6.5% fixed for 2 years, great. I can afford repayments of X. The bank are looking at it at that 9.75%. So that's obviously a decent jump more. Some other things, if you're on a commission salary, the banks will take a percentage of that. They'll scale that income down. Same thing if you've got boarders, so flatmates living with you, they're going to scale down the income from them, and also rental income, that's going to be scaled down a little bit as well. So somewhere around 70 or 80% depending on the bank and depending on the type of rental property that you have. Also, your expenses, you might have super low expenses. The bank will have minimums for your age and stage of life, potentially your family size, all those sorts of things. So there's a whole range of factors as to why you might be able to think you can afford something really, really comfortably, but the bank might not. Another thing, business owners, if you've been in business for a really short period of time, maybe you're a contractor, the banks will want to see long-term evidence of that contract or of your business income, so 12 to 18 months before they're willing to lend on that. And that's just to make sure that there's not major fluctuations over a 12, 18 month period that might impact your ability to be able to service the lending. So if you've got some questions around why your bank might have given you a lot lower value than what you thought, or maybe you want to chat through what the options are to increase the value of your lending, then feel free to give us a call. Happy to chat through that, and we can look at your situation and make a plan.